International Women's Day, GrowthJockey celebrates Inspire Inclusion, spotlighting the remarkable women who are driving change, innovation, and leadership within our company and beyond. Behind every role at GrowthJockey, there's a story of ambition, resilience, and inspiration. Today, we are sharing the voices of the women who are shaping our future.
So basically I am from Nepal and coming from different country. So I joined coming from a very conservative family. I joined GJ, like GrowthJockey I have joined, and the organization, the culture, there is cultural difference, the language barrier, but everyone here is so positive. The work environment is so positive. They always help me to just balance here. Despite of being the family differences, I choose to be here, work here in Delhi.
Being given an opportunity to explore myself, to see what I can achieve, and to be given that space to show what I can do was the biggest movement of inclusivity I have faced in life. So yeah.
As a HR professional, I would like to convey that deeply inspiring for making the workplaces and communities. There should be equality. We should encourage the things to work, in particular to keep on making some trainings so that there should be a knowledge for everyone in the organization.
So for me, being in a corporate has been a very good opportunity. Like I have learned a lot of new things being as an inclusive person, working with different type of people, and everything has been a great journey.
I don't want to connect it with my job profession. I would I want to train the women who are not involved in this field.
I've been experiencing in very different ways throughout my life. I would say my experience with inclusivity in the corporate sector has been quite positive. Coming from the northeast of India, I always felt like I was a little out of place while I was being brought up in Delhi. But in my company, in GrowthJockey, I think for the first time I felt that I'm not looked at with preconceived notions, and I'm valued for what I bring to the table and how I contribute to the company.
For me, it's been a great being a part of GrowthJockey, and I consider myself a very friendly person, and I try to manage everything. And so the challenge is sometimes I am too inclusive, and so I try to take others' work as well, so I shouldn't do that. But yeah, it's been great so far.
I would say I came out of my comfort zone, traveling approx 4,000 kilometers, I would say, which nearly takes 36 hours of journey. But yeah, which made me choose GrowthJockey. It was a bold decision to make, and yeah, diversity do a lot of things.
For me, it's like language. Since I come from Kerala and I am not fluent in Hindi, it was a problem for me. But now I am trying to understand Hindi, and I know people prefer more to speak in their own language, so we can't blame anyone.
A few of the challenges that I can list would be unconscious bias, cultural differences, and in order to sort to these, I have engaged in open conversations with my colleagues and sought to my mentors that have helped me create a viable environment.
What happens, every generation is one way ahead. So there are a lot of things that I'm back. I have to learn, I have to upgrade myself. So they are the challenges which I keep on facing, but that's true. I am keep on learning and I'm keep on exploring on those things.
Being from a middle class family, might be the siblings might be placed in some big company, and there might be comparison between the siblings. Like the one who is earning more, they can get better respect and they can get better recommendations in the family, like he is earning more and we are not. So that's why there's a comparison between the siblings.
When I started my career, at that time it was a concern for me at least, because I was working with a company at that time, like 6 or 7 men in a group, and I was the only single girl, a female colleague working with them. So I can't say that biased people, but yeah, they have like their mentality more towards the like not feminine, or not talking about the girl, or maybe that girl will face some challenges and they were not ready to talk about that.
Like for me, the biggest challenge was like I am the eldest child in my family, eldest girl child. So it was very challenging for me to start my corporate career and then shifting to a completely new state, a new city, and like this corporate world is a complete new thing to me. So it was very challenging for me when I started my career in 2023, but like I am enjoying it.
I have learned to integrate a lot of departments together and learned about the interdependency of each department on each other and how to deal with it. So that has been one of my biggest challenge.
It's been my second month literally into the corporate world, so I can't say much into this field, but I have seen my sister, she's a pilot, and in her field she faces many challenges. Like the amount of harassment she faces on a daily basis, like I don't know, that I think that is what keeps her driving. The passion she has for flying, that's what keeps her motivated and all that.
I'm coming from a typical family who is not in support to do a job in the private field. They don't allowed to do a girl to do anything outside the home. So at the starting I was like, okay, I don't want to drop off my studies. So I started like trying for the government jobs and all, because they were allowed, okay, you are girl and it's a government job, it's more secured and all. So that's why I'm okay with that. So I prepared for the 2 to 3 years. But like today I think men's are growing also with their like mentality and all, yeah, women also have to stay with them and all. So that's why my husband support me to, okay, you can continue with me. So I started shifting my career like which I want.
I think, you know what they say, AI won't replace you, but a person using AI will. Since technology is evolving, the main thing is that we have to adapt with the technology.
Being a tech person, AI has like helped me a lot in my day jobs. Like my workload is like it's being a bit easy for me to complete my work because of AI. I can take help from them. Like if I see the world before AI, it was a bit difficult. Like we have to do so many things by ourselves. So with the help of AI has like helped me a lot.
So in my field I am a developer. My role is that of a developer, so it will be fit for me to answer this. So on a daily basis, like if you go and check my laptop right now, it will be open with a lot of ChatGPT tabs.
So I think AI and the future of workforce and workspace altogether is an interesting concept because I believe, and I personally believe this, that as AI is evolving, so is the need of an evolved workforce, right? So as AI grows more and more, so does the opportunity for us to learn and upskill more and more grows, right?
I would say adaptability and flexibility has to be there with the AI coming in force, and also there needs to be continuous learning.
So as a designer, I would say AI has helped me and it has enhanced a lot. It helps me make my work very easier.
According to me, AI is also a part of our life during these days. It's not like its affect so much negative impact on our lives, but yeah, in growing with the AI, we also have to develop our skills according to that, because totally depending on the AI, it's not like so much productive and all. And yeah, AI is important.
If you have creativity in your mind, after some time AI will just start creating things which is in their database. But for humans, we create things from our mind for our creativity, which AI will not able to replace.
I think as much cumbersome as it sounds to come to office every day and commute through I believe it's important to have a routine. Otherwise, it becomes quite mundane at home. You're continuously enduring at your home and all of that work. It becomes difficult for me. I'd rather, it brings discipline and it helps you stay sane.
It creates lot of health issues for women because they're just working 24 hours. They are in front of their laptops and they're not moving from and they're not mingling with people.
Definitely, I always want to have work from office, because what I think, when you are working from home, there is a flexibility, there is a comfort zone, but you are totally cut off from the social interaction.
Working at an office, you get to know more things, you get to know, gain more knowledge and learn new things from different people while interacting, which is a good part. By being sitting at your home, you don't you do the repetitive thing which you already know. By being consulting with people and talking to them and learning something new is something which I like a whole lot about this process, being working in an office rather than being at home.
Personally, I think I really prefer work from office. I really like the idea of having a separate space for work and then a separate space where I can actually wind down and relax.
Everybody is unique in their own way, and we should all focus on our own uniqueness.
All the organization, like in our GrowthJockey, both male and the female should be treated equally.
Just balance your life.
Yeah, balance your life and dream big and make them come true.
You will see me rise, I will survive. I want all women to feel the same way.
So I think we should celebrate the power and the resilience of women.
I would like to tell people, like, don't stop and go on and go on. That is all what you need to do.
My message to all women out there would be to just take the first step, to be a little fearless and to show some courage, to push yourself onto the next level.
You don't have to give up, because if you are managing all those things like from last 25 years, 30 years, so you'll also be able to do this thing as well.
Keep on hustling every day, keep on going on every day. I just feel like there's just a few lines that I have. So ये वक्त भी टल जाएगा, तुम नारी हो, तुम बढ़े चलो, तुम बढ़े चलो.
What are the questions? All? This is not fair.
जिसने नहीं फेस किया उसका क्या? I have not faced it like in my. It increases. It helps you. I mean, क्या आंसर दूँ उसका?
So I don't think so कि AI will ever be AI will
Even though I prefer work from home.
जो older age group वाले थे, जैसे मीनाक्षी मैम और
जो older age group वाले थे, जैसे मीनाक्षी मैम और
Is there any view of yours on this point?
I agree.